What is the kingdom of heaven?
What is the kingdom of heaven? It's a yeah, I'm just tempted to use all the images that Christ uses, all these like mysterious images that Christ uses. The kingdom of heaven is the pearl that is found in the field, right? And so you could say that it is the place where we discover that heaven and earth are connected. So it's something which is qualitatively different from the phenomena that holds it together. And so the kingdom of heaven is when the world becomes full of meaning, of purpose, of grace, when things just, how can I say it, when things kind of come together and they show all their what they are. So, and that doesn't mean that everything's going to go okay. It doesn't mean that everything is in this world. It can actually sometimes mean very difficult things. And so that's why, for example, the idea of being persecuted and the idea of the martyr is important in Christianity, because in some ways it's like, in some ways, the mystery of seeing the kingdom of heaven despite that, like, it's through that, let's say, through the most difficult things, all of a sudden you can see a higher purpose that seems sometimes even to contradict or to not be fully aligned with the more evident and more, let's say, more immediate purpose that you see in the world.
Um,
It's really, I mean, it's when heaven rules, right? It's like any kingdom, right? It's when heaven, yeah, I mean, the kingdom of heaven is always there. That's the thing. I think that's also what Christ is trying to help us see, is that it never goes away. In some ways, when we don't see it, or when we're not participating in it, or when we're not fully engaged with it, that's the illusion, right? That's the lie. That's not true, because ultimately the kingdom of heaven is always among you. The kingdom of heaven is always in you. It's just that we don't, we would rather embrace, twisted goods. We would rather embrace smaller goods rather than see through them towards the place where heaven and earth actually meet.